Oh man, look at you guys. Steamy windows. Ooh-wee, it was cold last night. Not as cold as it's been, but cold enough. Ugh. I gotta open my doors right now, and I really don't want to. Looks like winter time is almost here. Or it is here. We've actually been getting some rain, and it's been cold. Pretty nice though. Smells really good out here. There's my water pick. And I gotta keep my teeth clean. I do have electricity, as you can see. I have it plugged in right here because I have an inverter. And a little bitty appliance like this, it's no problem. My inverter can run it. The problem is being sneaky enough when you live in your van to be able to stick your head out the door and use your water pick while nobody's looking. There was a family. They were on bicycles just now that just went by. Hopefully they're far away enough to where they won't notice if I do this. But this is just one of the weird things that you gotta think about when you're doing van life. Is yeah, the weird ways that you have to take care of hygiene. Well, that's better. And now that I feel more presentable, I have a question for you guys. Can you handle van life? Alright you guys, so if you've been watching me for a while, you know that I keep it upbeat and positive on this channel while not sugarcoating stuff. I want people to understand how van life really is. And my channel is positive and happy because I am positive and happy, okay? I'm not putting any like airs on or anything like that. I'm not doing all this Instagram-malicious like fake stuff. This is who I am. My happiness comes from in here and from in here. And that's the best way to be, no matter what kind of lifestyle you have. If you are not solution-oriented and think of things as a challenge rather than a problem to solve, and if you focus on all the bad stuff instead of all the good stuff in your life, then it doesn't matter what lifestyle you have, you're still going to be miserable. And I hate to tell you guys this, but van life is just going to amplify that. You cannot run away from that, okay? And van life, because we have more daily challenges with even just doing, normal stuff like washing dishes and washing clothes and things like that, it's literally going to amplify your attitude about that. If these things don't engage you and make you happy and try to think of better ways of doing things all the time, then it's probably going to make you miserable. Now, one of two things are going to happen. One is you could come out here and it's going to be the greatest experience of your life and you never want to go back, like a lot of us. Or B, you're going to come out here and it's going to suck and you're going to want to go home. Either way, the only way to find out is to try it. But on the other hand, there is one more experience that I didn't mention, and that is it could be the worst experience of your life and then turn into something awesome. Because a lot of times people come out here not by choice, and then they end up staying by choice because it was just such an awesome thing that they did. Like I say, they probably got kicked out of their apartment or their house or whatever, and they have no money in the bank or whatever, and they end up living in their vehicle, and it sucks for a while, but then they figure it out and they get their feet under them and they save their money and they can always go back to their place, but they don't want to because by that time they learn to love it out here. Or they do go back to their place, get a sticks and bricks, and they hate it and they come back. So those things could happen to you. You just never know. But my point of this video is to let you know that there's a lot of stuff that happens in van life that's like a deal breaker for people. It's a big, huge, problem for folks to live in a tiny space. It's a huge problem for folks to have to get rid of a lot of their stuff or put it in a storage locker because they can't carry it with them. It's a huge problem for folks to, have to deal with dumping their gray and black water tanks or dealing with a composting toilet like I do. Some of that stuff can be deal breakers for some folks. So like I say, if you are not solution oriented and think of things as a challenge rather than a problem, then you are probably going to be pretty darn miserable here. But that being said, I don't want to discourage people, and I don't want you guys to overthink this either, because if you do all this research and thinking and watching all these videos, and my video is probably like the 1,000th video that you've watched, and you're looking at all this van build stuff and where should I put this and where should I put that, and what kind of van should I get, and yada yada yada, and on and on and on, you're going to get analysis paralysis, and you're just going to still be sitting on your couch 5 years from now and not doing van life and regretting that you never did it. Okay, guys, there's no regrets in trying. There's no regrets in doing it, no matter what the outcome, but there's always a regret in never doing it in the first place. If you try it and you come out here and it sucks and it's like the worst thing ever and you never want to come back out here again, you're not going to regret that. You're not. You're just going to know, okay, that's just not for me, but at least I tried. But if you don't ever try, you're never going to know. So yeah, guys, like I said, I want you guys to think about, can I handle certain things? Can I be solution oriented and think on my feet? And am I overthinking all this kind of stuff? Those are the things I want you guys to think about, because, in the end, that's what's going to drive whether or not you come out here, and whether or not you stay. And I think that's good advice for all of the things in your life. No matter what lifestyle you choose, no matter what lifestyle you stay with, don't focus on bad stuff. Focus on the good things that you have in your life. I don't remember where I heard it, but there was a song a long time ago, and it might have been a Ben Harper song, I don't know, but it says, a wise man counts his blessings and a fool counts his problems. Okay? So just try to be solution oriented. Think of how you can better the situation, and also think of all the good things and all the positive aspects in your life. And don't let, conditions rule, how you feel. There's going to be things that suck every single day, but that shouldn't take away your happiness. That shouldn't, you don't need to be the person that says, well, I'll be happy when. I'll be happy when I get to do this. I'll be happy when I get that kind of money. I'll be happy when I can afford this. I'll be happy when I pay off my bills. You don't want to do that, because if you do, then you're never going to be happy, because there's always going to be some excuse that you're going to make up, because you're going to pay your bills, and then there's going to be something else that's going to be needling you that you're focusing on, and it's like, well, I'll be happy after I get done with that one too. So no. Focus on the good things that make you happy and stay happy. And the other stuff is just a challenge. And it doesn't matter what lifestyle that you want, whether you want to live in a tree house, whether you want to live in a sticks and bricks, whether you want to live in a van, an RV, a yurt, I don't care what it is. If you guys take anything away from this, take that advice from me. Because if you come out here and you're going to be, focused on all the bad stuff and all the negativity, van life is just going to amplify it. It's just going to make it worse. You're just going to have even more problems that you're going to focus on. So come out here with a positive attitude if you can. And don't be surprised if you are the negative Ned and the negative Nancy and you come out here. Chances are, you never know. Something might change. And you might just turn things around. But like I said before, you're never going to know until you try. So I hope you guys got something out of this. If you did, please like and subscribe. And we'll see you on the next one, all right? We'll talk to you later. Bye.